Hello and welcome to Digital Goulash. My name is Chucky, and today we're going to take Photoshop elements and we're going to sharpen our landscape pictures. Now, you may have taken a picture of a beautiful landscape that's near the ocean and you happen to have some haze from the fog or maybe a little bit of the sea spray that's hazing your photo, and you want to sharpen up the rocks. Well, this is just the technique for you. First of all, I want to thank Photo Catcher on Flickr for letting me use his photo using the Creative Commons license. The next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and turn this off and show you what the original kind of hazy photo looked like right there. I'm going to go ahead and delete these two layers right there by dragging them to the trash can, and I'm going to show you how I did this. Now, I really can't credit one specific person for helping me through this, because there were so many different tutorials that I looked at, and I kind of came up with my own idea on this one. So the first thing we need to do is we need to duplicate our layer. If you've been watching very often, that's usually the first thing that we do. We do a Command J and we duplicate our layer. The next thing we need to do is we need to invert this layer right here. We're going to invert the colors to kind of make it look like a negative. So let's go over here to Filter, let's go to Adjustments, and you can see right there invert is a Command I. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Command I or the Control I, and there we go. There is our inverted picture. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to go over here under our blending modes, drop that down, and we need to go to Vivid Light. And what that's going to do is that's going to give it this kind of gray effect. And what we want to do here is we want to bring out some of the detail in the rocks. And believe it or not, you bring the detail out by going over to Filter, Blur, and Surface Blur. So let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, some of the details start to come back. Now you can adjust the threshold right here, and you can adjust it to how much sharpening that you want. The more that you see the image right here, the more that you're going to sharpen. So let's go ahead and let's select OK. Now the next one, I really haven't figured out where it is in the menu, but what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to be a contortionist, and you're going to have to hold down the Command, Option, Shift, and E. What that's going to do is it's going to duplicate and merge these layers and make it a new layer right up here. If you're using a PC, that would be Control, Alt, Shift, E. So there we go. Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and turn the visibility layer off of our inverted layer. And in this layer, we're going to take it and we're going to change that to an overlay. And what that's going to do is it's going to sharpen up our pieces of rock that are right down here and some of our ocean waves. Let me go ahead and turn the visibility off right there so you can see that it was a little bit hazy right there. And then when we added this layer right here, you can see that it sharpened that up nicely. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my videos, give me a thumbs up, and pass my link on to your friends. Cheers!